So we're factoring trinomials today. Let's get started. We're looking at a squared minus a minus 90. Okay, so now we're looking at the thing in front of the thing squared. In this case, they call it a, but just look at a squared. There's no number in front of a squared. So that means that a is equal to 1 in this case. Kind of a little tricky to understand, but just pay attention to the a at the x squared. There's nothing in front of that a squared, so a is equal to 1. Now, that's important because if you're going to try to factor using this method, what you're going to want to do is analyze that first, and since it's equal to 1, we're going to open up two sets of parentheses, right? And those sets of parentheses, I'm going to put a and a because a times a would give me that a squared. Okay, so now we're going to analyze the factors of 90. 90 has a lot of factors, so you either want to think about or write out the factors of 90. Well, we got 1 and 90, 2 and 45, 3 and 30, 5 times 18, 9 and 10. I need to make the thing in the middle, -1. There's no number in front of that a either. So 9 and 10 would be the pair. And I want to make a mistake on purpose so you can see. It's okay to make mistakes, right? I tell my students, if you make a mistake, just make sure you just change the sign. So what we're going to do is we're going to put -9 and +10. Now, this is wrong because it fails both tests. Well, it fails one of the tests. It fails the first test, which is the addition test. -9 plus 10 gives me a +1. I need a -1 in the middle. You see, because a, there's no coefficient. So this doesn't work. Now, it passes the multiplication test because -9 times 10 is -90, but it has to pass both of those tests. So this is going to be wrong, but it's okay. Just erase it and change your signs. Now, the correct way to do this is going to be a times +9 and a times -10. Why? Because if we add those two and we combine them, 9 plus -10 gives me that -1 in the middle, right? Because a doesn't have a coefficient. And +9 times -10 gives me that -90 on the outside. So it passes both of these tests. So to answer this question, a squared minus a minus 90 factors into a plus 9 times a minus 10. And that would be the final answer. As always, thank you for watching. If you have any questions, concerns, please make sure to leave them in the comment section.